There are things in this world that defy explanation, stories that linger in the shadows of reality, things seen but not understood. This is one of those stories. I was a young psychiatric nurse when I met him, a man unlike any other. His name was Marion Duchene, or at least, that's what he said, once. Only once. Marion was an elective mute. Not that he physically couldn't speak, but he wouldn't. And maybe, just maybe he shouldn't. He was an imposing figure, nearly 7 feet tall, silent, expressionless. But what made him truly strange was where he came from. You see, Marion had been declared dead. 10 years before I met him, he had disappeared from his military base. No sign of him, no activity on his records, no trace of his existence. He was eventually listed as AWOL, then missing, then dead. His family mourned. They moved on. And then, one night, 10 years later, a man covered in dust walked into a VA hospital's emergency room, wearing the same clothes he had vanished in, and he spoke for the first and last time. "My name is Marion Duchene, and I've been dead for 10 years. They confirmed his identity, fingerprints matched, but his family refused to believe it. To them, their son had died years ago. This was someone else, someone wrong. And from that moment on, Marion never spoke again. He spent his days pacing, always moving, lips forming silent words, conversations that no one could hear. And then, there was the laughter. He had a habit that unsettled everyone who saw it. He would suddenly throw his head back, mouth open wide, his face twisted in what should have been laughter. But no sound came out, no breath, no voice, just that silent, gaping grin. Medications didn't work. Therapy didn't reach him. It was as if he existed in his own world, 1 foot in reality, 1 foot in something else. I worked at that facility for years, and in all that time, Marion never changed. He never spoke. He never stopped pacing. He never stopped laughing. Then, on my last day at the job, I saw him one final time. He was outside, in the parking lot, pacing, always pacing. Then, he stopped. Slowly, his head tilted back, mouth stretching wide open. A deep, silent laughter, echoing in a way that I felt rather than heard. And at that moment, a thought chilled me to the bone. Had I been taking care of a man or something else? A ghost, a lost soul, a body without a spirit? I still don't know. Years have passed, but I still see him in my mind, pacing, laughing, and sometimes, just sometimes, I wonder if somewhere, he's still out there, walking, laughing, waiting, for what? I don't know. Maybe neither does he.
For more content, like, subscribe our channel.